Hello, we are joining Ron Haugen for Mindful Monday. Dr. Haugen is a licensed clinical psychologist at Winneshiek Medical Center. Dr. Haugen, sometimes we feel overwhelmed by emotion. What can we do about that?
That's such a great question because I'm sure all of us can relate to that these days. You know, the first thing I want to do is create a context for how we think about emotion. Like, emotions are neither right nor wrong. They're neither good nor bad. Emotions are really just a normal part of human experience. And moreover than that, like, emotions actually help reveal what's important to us. I actually believe there's as much life to be had in a moment of joy as there is in a moment of sadness. Now, it's probably true that all of us would prefer, right? Like, would rather feel joy than we would to feel sadness or fear or anger. But the problem is that then we start putting emotions into categories, and some of them we label as like, that one's bad and I ought to stay away from it, and it's actually that struggle, it's actually that fight with the emotion that tends to contribute to our suffering. Imagine a painting of a sunset where the artist gets exactly two colors to use. Probably not as interesting as a painting where that artist gets to use her full palette of colors. And now imagine the same thing with emotion. Like, imagine the only emotion you could feel was joy. Like, who wouldn't want that, right? Joy all the time. So joy, nothing but joy. Birth of a grandson, joy. Flat tire, joy. Death of a dear friend, joy? Yeah, not so much, right? Like, that doesn't actually even fit. It doesn't make sense. I believe that living life well means that we actually open to the full range of emotions. The problem actually comes when we start to fight against emotions, as though we somehow expect that we ought not to feel certain emotions. So here, I want you to try this. Don't fight with your emotion. See if you can open to it. See if you can actually let yourself feel it, recognizing that it is a normal part of what it means to be human. You may not like to feel nervous, but it may actually be really fitting in the situation where you're in with a lot of uncertainty. Let yourself feel those emotions. Let's spread hope. Hope is contagious. Do your part. This has been Mindful Monday.